Hello, friends, slash people who are generally kind enough to listen to this. Um, this is day two, I guess, of the, you know, trying to do something with my life, or at least, trying to verbalize that struggle. Um, but I was listening today to a bunch of actors' interviews, and they were all talking about, what movie got them interested in, or like what they were like as a child that sort of, like made them want to be an actor. And it was quite frankly a lot of the same responses. Like, well, I was a child and I just, I kept pretending I was a character, or, my mom just signed me up for commercials, or I Googled someone, or, I just kept wanting to be in plays and I convinced my parents to let me do this. And I was thinking about, why do I give a shit about this? And the answer seemed to come down to the fact that I love other worlds and I love other people and I love learning about other things. And no, that's a lie. I don't love just learning about other things. I love learning other things and sort of, becoming other things. Um, which I find that really interesting because I mean that's, the least the least good, okay, the worst answer to be in academia, particularly in religious studies. If you don't know, basically in religious studies, if you kind of embody the religion that you teach or that you study, the academy will make fun of you and tell you to go get your degree in theology. Um, Such that, any imitation or any sort of internalization on an academic level is, as I think a lot of people have complained about, is significantly frowned upon. Um, and while that has always bothered me in academia, I mean, the very act of like wanting to embody different people and different things has just like been the biggest driving force for me in my life ever. Um, you ask like, why do I make friends? Because I'm curious what other people's lives are like. Why? I mean, and then with us, like when you learn about someone's life, you care about them. You care about them deeply because once you learn everything, or not everything about a person, once you learn, another person's world, you can't help but be consumed in their totality, or be a member of their totality. Um, when you read a book, you can't help but be consumed in its totality, and like this idea of like, you know, absorbing or dissolving myself into other worlds and other people and other lives has been such an important thing to me. Like, if you know anything about Chinese philosophy, I mean that's what they do there. That's what they think about. Um, how do you make yourself both an individual but also, link yourself into a community? And I mean, to some extent, it's empty formalism. Like people argue, like Hegel is like, sorry, bullshit. But it's weird, and I feel like it's almost such that acting and like artistic creation, I'm really just acting is one of the only ways in the world to do that. What other like situation do you get to be other people? Um, like sex, kind of. But I mean, I am afraid of sex. So I can't really be a prostitute or like, anything in which like you're fully imbibed in another person and in another person's life. Like, where else do you get to do that? How else do you get to do that? You can't do it in academia. That's why I'm in college, because I thought you could do that. Because I thought that being curious meant that you could just be different things. It'd be a great adventure in your mind. And that doesn't seem to be enough. So I try acting. Huh? I don't know. Help me. People. Please help me. I don't know. What are your thoughts on this, guys? Because I can't be the only person having this problem. We all went to read, and we all seemed similarly dissatisfied with it. Um, and I wouldn't be surprised if these are some of the reasons that, other people embarked on an academic journey. Especially when you have parents who tell you that, the impractical route is the worst route. Um, like, artistic creation is the least practical route, according to business everything. And I don't think I'm the only person who comes from the kind of background that I do. But okay, that's it. Yeah, so let me know what you think. I guess this is about escapism. This isn't really about escapism, it's about other worlds. Um, maybe, I don't know. Okay. And the dissolution of the self, which if I stay here, I'm gonna write my thesis on. Awesome. Cool. Okay, I don't want to write my thesis. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Over and out.